called me out upon the waters.
I came to home group 3 years ago, and being in college I feel like is a really transitional time in your life. You're away from your parents, you're away from everything that you knew in high school. You're not really under anyone's direction anymore except for your own, and so I feel like coming to home group and kind of learning how to be a part of a church community while you're in college really sets the tone of how to live in a spiritual body for the rest of your life. So I feel like home group has just been really impactful for me, just to teach me how to live in complete surrender to Jesus for the rest of my life.
When oceans rise, my soul will rest.
Growing up, I really just struggled with my self-worth and even feeling like I didn't really belong anywhere. And so when I went to college, I was definitely trying to find this place where I feel loved and where I feel like I'd fit in. And home group really has been that for me. I can feel everyone's genuine feelings towards me, how much they love me, and definitely like my best friends are here.
Grace amounts in deepest waters. Your sovereign hand will be my.
It's taught me how to love. Coming into home group, I really kind of felt like I was supposed to be like a manly man and I not tell people I love them, and I think that's exactly what God doesn't want me to do. I think He wants me to share the gospel through love and have people look at me and say, "Zach, why do you love people so much?" And it's because I have, and I know the Lord.
So I will call upon your name.
Where I've been able to experience true fellowship and be able to see how others live life with the Lord.
One specific thing that I've gotten out of home group is just a lot of healing from my past. Just from a lot of different areas. I feel like if I didn't have that community, like if I didn't have people loving on me, people encouraging me to go to those places with God, that I just wouldn't.
God's used home group as far as I think through home group I've been able to experience Him differently than what I have before. I guess especially going to squat, it was more of, I always felt like God was on this like grand scale. You can only feel His presence when in the church and in the sanctuary. But when I went to squat, it was completely different. It took me more on a deeper level as far as like being just out in the open and being out on the dock and just being able to worship Him like through nature and being able to experience Him on that level was just so amazing.
Home group has really impacted my relationship with God because now it feels more authentic and genuine, as where before I didn't feel like His presence every day and I didn't feel near to Him, and now I experience Him all the time and often.
Well, now I guess home group was a big part of my life, and I was able to talk to a few people about like philosophy and stuff, and kind of broke the whole illusion, I guess, or paradigm, or whatever other big words that atheism kind of puts out. And from there, it was that much easier to go from atheism totally believing God doesn't exist, to not being sure if God existed, to being sure that God existed, to like trusting in Jesus and stuff. Now everything's that much cooler.
The Lord has definitely, I feel like, changed my just perspective on why I'm living, really. I feel like it's taught me how to, or the importance of furthering God's kingdom on earth, and that's really what I want to live for and what I want to base my future off of. And so I feel like that Fellowship Church and home group have been instrumental in kind of showing me how important that is.
and keep my eyes above the waves.
Favorite memory in home group was the very first time I actually walked in the door to it. It was the Thanksgiving party and everybody was hi and just complete strangers to me, but welcomed me like they'd known me forever. And I mean, God has done such amazing things through it. It's just like this place of unity and love where no matter what's going on in your life, your home group buddies are there for you.